let's get it. I bought for 16 passenger, this a G5, no, this not a Challenger. Big one. I keep some members with me in the fridge, the coat seats, they some cannibals. Eaters. They like to geek, drink a whole bottle, wake up and repeat. Damn, she took a look, mixed it with the chill out.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel and welcome back to another video. We are doing a bonnets and BS video, and today, y'all, we are talking about the house of Jazmine. So, about a week or so ago, I did an update on her, and I told you guys that she took down the videos that she did of her in the shelter in Texas. She said that she was evicted from Memphis, and her kids got on a bus and moved to Texas. She went to Texas, decided, so she says, that she didn't want to stay in a hotel. She went and stayed in a homeless shelter. Fast forward, stayed in a homeless shelter. There was a storm in Texas, so they put her in a hotel. And next thing we know, she took all the videos down and said that, well, no. First, she put up a GoFundMe. I guess she thought people was going to fund her situation after her putting herself voluntarily in a homeless situation. Well, it didn't work like that. I think she got all of $70, and you know, probably a 20% of that is going to go to the GoFundMe people. So when that didn't work, I guess she decided, I don't know where this is going, so I'm just going to put my head between my legs and run back home to Memphis, which she should have never left like that anyway. So she leaves the hotel. The next thing we see is her taking her kids to, she took her kids to a park in Texas and out to eat. And then next thing you know, they are back in Memphis. Now, here's the interesting thing about going back to Memphis. Number one, she went back to the apartment that she said she was evicted out of. Number two, she came to my comments. She expressed her disdain for the fact that I've been doing updates on her. And also, she had some negative things to say about other people who have said things about her. She was upset about that. Then told me that I'm out of pocket, that was her exact words, for speaking on her and her children, and that more was to come. So, next thing you know, like I said, she went home. So apparently she didn't get put out. That was a lie. She didn't have to be homeless. So she put her kids and drugged them basically through all of that for no reason. So her kids are known in Texas as the kids from the homeless shelter. This is what she did for them. Now, I don't really have a problem with a person having to go through that type of situation to better themselves if it is needed and not self-inflicted. I think everybody's issue was the fact that this was a self-inflicted situation. And not only was it a self-inflicted situation, you seem to be using it to grow your YouTube presence. And I started paying attention to that, and it was working. So at least if you're going to put yourself in that position, you make sure that you're a success at something like that. And I mean, for lack of anything else to say, it worked. So with that being the case, like I said, she ended up leaving and coming back. Now, I didn't see her say anything about income tax, but someone else who watches her channel told me that she actually used her income tax to get her another vehicle. And so she ended up going back to the apartment in Tennessee and basically back where she started from. She will probably, hopefully, be able to go back to the job that she had, because she said she quit her job to go to dental school, which she had never put herself in school yet. So with all of that being the case, the only thing that I really have to say is that's awful. It's awful that she put her kids through that for nothing. It's awful that she was dishonest about the fact that she was actually evicted. Because, sweetie, if you're evicted, baby, they done set your stuff out. You ain't got no apartment to go back to. And all of her stuff was still in the apartment. Now, she alleged that she was moving back because she did show us a little clip of video of her in her apartment. Now, also, she said that this was an apartment that she has actually looked out and seen a dead person on the ground in front of her place. This is what she said. I don't know if it's true. I don't know, but this is what she said. She said that her packages have been stolen and that it's like the worst place, that she don't even suggest anybody move to Memphis. So I don't know which is better or worse. Her being in the shelter or the situation that she went back to in Memphis. But whatever the case is, that's what she chose to do. So it is what it is, guys. I mean, I think it's awful that she put her kids through that for nothing. I think it's awful that she put herself in that situation voluntarily. If you have to go through that, then it is what it is. But I just, like I said, I stand by what I said, and she can be upset. I wasn't even rude to her. It's folks out here calling her all kind of names. I wasn't rude to her. I didn't say she had an IEP, which is what some of these other people said about her. But, you know, hey, she chose to be upset with me. Everybody upset with me. The new kid on the block. I don't know. But it is what it is still. You shouldn't have put your kids through that. And you should have had your plan worked out. And then your backup plan worked out. And then the backup to that, in case that didn't work out before your behind left Texas. That's what you should have did. And shame on you for not doing it. That's how I feel. And I stand by how I feel. Guys, tell me what you think about what she did and where she is at this time. We will talk about it in the comments. I call BS on her. And guys, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Get it. Hop off a 16 passenger, this a G5, no, this not a Challenger. Big one. I keep some members with me in the fridge, the coat seats, they some cannibals. Eaters. They like to geek, drink a whole bottle, wake up and repeat. Damn. She took a look, mixed it with the chill out. Now she say she saying 3D. Wow. I go in the jungle and they got a coat, I bet I come out with a mean. I better do this shit for the fam, cause this shit